Hello, hello. Let me just lower that a bit. You guys hear me all right? My sound is peaking, so I'm going to assume yes. I'm going to turn this mic up a little bit though. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. This is Kareniya here, and we're back to some. As you can tell from the title here, we're back to some Blue Archive. Let me just fix the adjustment of the mic here real quick. Move that in closer to me. Okay, so last time, let me get this off of the screen, by the way. I think it is this one. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Okay. So last I remember, because it has been a while, it's okay, don't ask me about this. It has been a hot minute since we last touched this account. Real quick, let me just cut down the audio a little bit here. We didn't get very far. We got through the prologue, we did a little bit of polling and whatever, and I haven't touched it since. What we're going to do today is, as you can tell from the title, we're going to get into the story. But before we get into the story, let's get a little bit of our daily stuff going on here. So let's grab a little bit of here, my AP, and what can we do at the moment? So we have a Grand Assault, which has opened up. Okay, apparently I haven't seen any of these things. Yeah, exit the tutorial, I don't care. So, we have all these game modes, which I cannot do. Mission 3-1, Mission 1-4, Mission 3-5, 4-1, 6-1, 5-3, 4-5, and 5-1. Okay, so all we can do is missions and the story. So one thing that I think we'll do first, we're going to do at least one mission. And then we'll just get ourselves warmed up a bit. So we're going to start with the training stage. And this is kind of what we're working with. This should be no problems at all. It's only using one, what do you call it? 1 AP. That's good. Alright, so this is what we're working with. Will it let me change any of my units? No. Okay, I guess not. Alright, so I guess we're going to be working with this. We're going to have Hoshino, Neru, Shiroko, Hina with Chinatsu as the special. Unless I can fix something here. Hold on. Let me go to formation real quick. Okay, so that's the default formation we had there. Am I just restricted to using that one? I guess I am. Okay. Alright, we're going to jump in then, I guess, and just do this real quick. This will be our team. It doesn't really matter too much. We got yellow here, so, you know, heavy damage or whatever, and red for light damage. Don't got to worry too much. I'm just going to take a drink. This might be a bit rough because I have no gear on these characters. They're brand new, pretty much. But this will just show you, you know, how we're going to be prepared for the future. I will build up this account, maybe offline, a little bit, because I haven't done anything with this account since the last stream, and I don't want to, like, leave this to be, like, dull. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is just explaining basic things about battle, yet terrain will affect it. You can see, yeah. It's very simple to understand. Green means good, yellow means okay, not really anything, and red is bad. So, these are just terrain bonuses. You don't have to rely on that, but it helps. Yeah. Okay. Let's get into this here. Yeah, we got, okay. Cover. Yeah, they will hide and protect. That's fair. Okay, so let's go ahead and use Neru here. Just drop her in. She'll come and just start shooting. Doesn't really do too much, I'll be honest with you. I don't really know how she works. Just waiting for this one to build up so we can get Hina's skill. Alright, and drop in the Hina skill. And that will just shred them all away because they are light armor. And Hina is red, so she will explosive damage, which will shred that pretty easily. As you can see. Alright. Got a nice little bit of pyroxenes. This we don't really worry about because we're not really doing that on this account. But those are for the new, what you call it. Alright, just wanted to get a little bit of that out of the way. Don't worry about that too much. Look at this. My characters are not geared up at all. Okay, hello Hasumi. Alright, so we have all of these characters. And none of them are used up at all. I have a tier 1 equipment here though on Neru. What do we have for here? Not very much, I'll mind you that. We'll get there. We'll get there. What do I have in the whoo? Okay. We got some goodies. 600 pyroxenes? So, I wasn't planning on doing this on my main account, but let's try and get a special character on this account. So right now the current banners are we have Swimsuit Hina and Swimsuit Iori. Okay. And then also I guess Cycling Shiroko. From a personal standpoint, I would love to have Iori. But Swimsuit Hina is pretty good. So we're going to have to try our best luck to maybe get her. I promise after this we will jump into the story. I promise. But let's just get our pulls out of the way. We don't even have enough for a 10 pull, but who cares? We're just doing this for the content. I'm not going to let all of those play. I'm just doing the first one. So let's just recruit again. Skip. Ba 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 ba. Nothing still. We would be lucky to get anything out of here. But you never know. I've gotten lucky before. Okay, we got in a gold. Akane, we don't have Akane, but not too big on her really. Okay. Okay. I mean, Serena's good. Serena's always good. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. After this, we have one more. Shimiko. I guess we didn't have Shimiko before. Okay. And last one. Ha 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 ha. Bunny bow. Nothing. Okay. Suzumi. Okay. We have 0 pyroxenes now. With all that out of the way, let us move on to the story. On my main account, I've done basically all of the story, given a couple of things, which was, I'm sorry, what the hell was that? So if we go here to the main story, it has multiple chapters and all sorts of things. So, I've already done the prologue, obviously. We don't need to worry about this. I mean, you can just replay this if you want to. I'm just going to skip it just real quick so I can get some rewards here. I'm hoping that I can just get the menu here and skip. Because I'm not going to go through this whole entire thing, obviously. But there is a skip feature, so I'm hoping that we can get through this pretty quickly. Okay, maybe not. Maybe this was a bad choice. hopefully it's just the main opening that's gonna stun lock you, and I can skip through after. Because I really wish that I didn't click play on this if that's the case, but we'll see. Yep, we've seen all this before. I'm just waiting for the moment. Oh, thank God. Okay, sorry about this. Skip. Yeah. Skip. Okay. I just want to see how many chapters we have in it. Just 2. Okay, good. Alright, let's quickly go through this. This gets us, okay, I guess it gives us nothing because we've already done it. But we might as well just skip it so we can get it out of here. So it's going to bug me if it just sits there. Yeah. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're done. Okay. So, story-wise, obviously we start on Chapter 1, which is what we're going to be doing tonight, which is the Foreclosure Task Force. If you have seen the Blue Archive anime, this is what is being covered. Chapter 1 and I think a little bit of Chapter 2, unless it's just staying in Chapter 1. I'm not super certain. And then there's a 3rd chapter which got released around the beginning of the year, at least for EN. It's been out for a little bit longer because there's a 6-month gap between the Asia server and global, which is going to be shrunk down to about, I think, 3 months eventually, which thank God for that. But there's that. Then we have... So I've done all this. Now I've done all of Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4. I've not finished Chapter 5. And a few days ago, we got a new chapter for this, which I'm not going to get into any details about that because that's for the future. But that most recent thing is because there's a new event that also got released. If you go back here real quick, the little cube thing I was talking about gets you this, but I have not done the mission, so I can't open that. It's just you get these little cubes when you do missions and scrimmage and whatever, and then it just gives you a thing, and you can like put it in there and you get rewards and stuff. It's nothing serious, so let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about that. Let's just get into the story. So, Chapter 1 of Volume 1, the Foreclosure Task Force. This is going to be an enjoyable experience because of all of the event story that I've played, which is excluding Volume 5 for the most part, and the new Decagrammaton story. You can't beat this. Well, I mean, you can. I mean, there's a lot of better stories that come later, but as a starting story, this is fantastic. So let's jump in. Welcome to the Foreclosure Task Force. I don't know how long we're going to get into this tonight, but we'll get a good chunk, at the very least. Let's begin. And we get 40 Pyrox scenes for playing, so nice. Here we go. Welcome to the Foreclosure Task Force. Good morning, Sensei. Hello, Arona. A lot of people are starting to talk about Shale, and we've received letters from other students asking for help. That's a great sign. It means there's a lot of work for us to do. But there's this one letter we got. I think you should take a look. Read the letter. To the advisor of the Federal Investigation Club. Hello, my name is Okusora Ayane, and I'm a student at Abydos High School. I'm writing this letter because I want to ask for your help. Our academy is being harassed. One of the local gangs has been tormenting us. Thank God you can just click on your own time. I forgot about that. It's a long story, but we think this gang is after the school building itself. We're doing our best to stop them, but it's only a matter of time before we run out of ammunition and supplies. At this rate, the school will fall to them. That's why I'm writing to ask for your help. Can you please help us, Sensei? Abydos High School, huh? It used to have a large, thriving district, but it fell in hard times due to climate change. Huh. Where have I heard that one before? The district was so big that people would even get lost in the middle of town. That must sound ridiculous. How does someone get lost in the middle of modern civilization? I'm sure it's just an exaggeration. Well... Anyway, I can't believe the academy's being bullied by a gang. It sounds pretty serious. I wonder what brought this on. I need to go to Abydos. You want to head there right away? So this is what a true adult is like, I guess. Alright then, good luck. Thank you, Arona. On we go. Sorry if I'm coughing up a little bit. I'm not super over the weather. That's why I'm also sitting here opening another bottle of water and taking a drink. And if my voice is a little screwed up and cracky, you'll know why. Oh, okay. I eventually arrived in Abydos, but got lost in the middle of the district. It took days to find the school. Oh. I guess that's it. I guess that's the first chapter. Interesting. Okay. That was really quick. Let's keep going. First day at Abydos. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Squaw, motherfucker! Huh? Dot, dot, dot. There is Shiroko. Ding, sparkle, sparkle. Is here riding her bike. Dot, dot, dot. Are you okay? Nod or ask for help. Ask for help. You didn't get mugged, did you? Or involved in some kind of accident? What's that? You fainted from hunger? So you're not homeless? Oh. Glance. You came here on business, but fainted from hunger and dehydration when you couldn't find a single shop? Well, that's hardly surprising. It happens all the time around here. It's been a long time since there were businesses open in the neighborhood that offer food and drinks. You would have more luck further towards the outskirts. You're not sure how to get there? So this must be your first time here. Hold on. Here, have some of my energy drink. It's for cycling, but it's all I have right now. Better than nothing, though. Thank you. Wait, let me see if I can get you a cup. Drink it straight from the bottle. Oh, yes. Give that to me right now. I don't care if you... Go away, nailed. It's what I do for the bit. Oh, shit. Oh. Glug, glug. Shit. Okay, I'm not gonna do that again. Huh? Oh, that's... Never mind. Don't worry about it. Thank you for coming to your rescue. Sorry. You look like you're an adult from the General Student Council. Are you here on some kind of academy-related business? Ours is the only one around. Are you... So you're here to visit Abydos High School? Nod. Oh. It's been a long time since anyone visited us. Let me show you the way. It's not too far from here. What? Too hungry to move? That's a problem. Ask for a... Hell yeah. Get us on your bike. But my bike only has one seat. Ask her... Will she be able to carry us? Ask her for a piggyback ride instead. Fine. I'd rather do that. Let me just park my bike. Hop on. Shuffle. Wait. It's just, I'd been cycling for a while. I didn't work up that much of a sweat, but still. I usually take a shower at school afterward and keep a change of clothes there. Oh yeah, okay. Huh? You don't mind? I'm kind of used to bad odor. It's okay. I'm a Blue Archive player. You actually think... Okay. You actually think I smell good? ... What is anyone supposed to say to that? Whatever. As long as you're not going to complain. Let's go. Hold on tight. I'm back. Welcome back, Shiroko? Who's that riding on your back? Whoa, Shiroko kidnapped someone. That, or it's a dead body. What did you do, Shiroko? Everyone, calm down. We have to help her hide the body. Go grab a shovel and pickaxe from the storage. Collapse. Damn. Settle down. It's just an adult. A school visitor, apparently. What? It's not a corpse? A visitor? Are you sure you didn't kidnap them? Is it really kidnapping if we volunteer to come? I don't think so. I'm shocked. We haven't had a visitor in a long time. I misread that completely, but who cares? True, but were we expecting anyone? I'm an advisor with Chalet. It's nice to meet you. No way! Are you? You're with Chalet? The Federal Investigation Club? Wow! That means you got the letter Ayane wrote. This is great. This means we can finally get more ammo and supplies. I have to tell Hoshino. Wait, where is she anyway? She's taking a nap in the next room. I'll go wake her up. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Was that gunfire? Oh, okay. It's the helmet gangsters. They're here. They're all out of ammo. Finish them off and then take over the school. There's an armed group approaching the school. It must be the Katakata Helmet Gang. Those punks. They have some nerve coming back for more. I've got Hoshino. Now we should just wake up. Just 5 more minutes. Hoshino, the Helmet Gang is attacking again. By the way, this is Sensei from Chalet. Oh, that's a problem. Nice to meet you, Sensei. Wake up and get your butt in gear, Hoshino. Literally, we have to defend the school. Don't they know it's rude to wake the elderly during nap time? Time to teach those Helmet Gang whippersnappers a lesson. Let's get going, Sensei. Or no, let's get going. Sensei brought us some ammo and supplies to use. Okay, let's sortie, everyone. I'll navigate us from here. Stay on the back lines and provide support, Sensei. Alright, there's our first battle. Using all the Abydos. So let's go. We got gangsters to beat. INA for support, and then the rest of us in combat. Alright, so we'll first use Shiroko. Drop the skill here, the simple right here. Attacks up to 3 targets. Really nice. And we'll use Hoshino even though she resists against these light armor. Yeah, she gets a shield, just goes in with the shotgun. We get increased attack for 30 seconds for Sarika. I mean, she's kind of a default firer, so it's fine. Just use her skill. And I'm waiting for this to build up. And then we're going to use Nonomi, one of my favorites. Just a big sweep. And boom. Very nice. Okay. And then we'll use Shiroko skill. Sarika. Damn! Look at that 3-shot. Alright, first battle. And I didn't use her, but INA is just, she drops the healing on like a circular area. So that's all she does. Shiroko is very good for this. The Katakata Helmet Gang is retreating from the district. Wow, we won! How do you like that, Helmet Gang? Great job, everyone. You're safe to return to campus. And there we go. Being an adult is amazing. Is it? I'm going to be 30 in a few months, so we'll see how good adult is still being at 30. But in this context, it's amazing. Alright, so we get some pyroxenes. So we get first day in Abydos. This is some kind of reward. I don't know what this is. It could be like some kind of name card or something that you can get for your profile. And then a sticker, which is just a decorative picture you can get. Next chapter. Let's go. Being an adult is amazing. Wow, I can't believe we won. The Helmet Gang seemed pretty determined. I'm just used to saying gangsters. You shouldn't say that, Hoshino. Those thugs wouldn't have taken over the school had we lost, or would have taken over the school had we lost. Sensei gave us the edge we needed to turn the tide. We couldn't have done it otherwise. Is this the expertise of an adult? It was amazing how you handled resources, equipment, and support. Sheesh, Shiroko. You sound like you have a schoolgirl crush. Anyway, can I go back to sleep now that it's over? You shouldn't tease Shiroko like that, Hoshino. Besides, haven't you slept enough today? Someone's getting yelled at. Jesus. Anyway, we should introduce ourselves, Sensei. We're the Abydos Foreclosure Task Force. I'm Ayane, and I'm a first year in charge of the task force's records and operations. This is Sarika, also a first year. Hey. And these are our second years, Shiroko and Nonomi. Hello, Sensei. We met before. Not that I'm trying to sound special or anything. And this here is our president. Hoshino is our lone third year. Nice to meet you, Sensei. I'm sure you've noticed by now that our school is in crisis. That's why I've reached out to Shale for help, and you've already managed to come through for us. Those thugs would have succeeded in taking over the school if not for you. We can't thank you enough. Ask what the Foreclosures Task Force plan is, or purpose is, sorry. The Foreclosure Task Force's goal is to bring Abydos back to its former glory. Yup. We're the only club in the school where every single student is a member. I mean, we're the only 5 students at this school, but still. All the others either transferred or dropped out and left town. I don't blame them for leaving the Academy City entirely with the state that Abydos is in. And now we have to deal with thugs like the Katakata Helmet Gang trying to take over the school. We're having trouble defending Abydos on our own. We're in a sorry state if I'm being honest. We would have been in real big trouble this time if Shale hadn't come around to help us. Seriously, I figured we were done for since we ran out of supplies. That's some timing you had there, Sensei. At least we don't have to worry about the Helmet Gang anymore. It pays to have adults in high places. No, I'm sure it's only a matter of time before they come back. Yeah, probably. They don't know when to quit. Who knows how long this will drag out? We have plenty of other things to worry about besides the Helmet Gang. I have a plan. What the? Hoshino came up with a plan? I'm surprised too. I know I'm getting senile in my old age, but you don't have to hurt my feelings. I do my part too, you know. Well, spill it. If history repeats itself, the Helmet Gang will attack again in a few days. So before then, why don't we go on the offensive for once? They're probably sulking and vulnerable after that last fight. You mean right now? Yeah, now. With Sensei here, we have more than enough supplies to finish the job once and for all. True. The Helmet Gang's base is 30 kilometers from here. We have plenty of time if we leave now. I'm all for it. The last thing they're expecting is for us to strike now. I can't deny that, but what do you think, Sensei? I'm on board. Great! If Sensei's giving us the green light, then let's hurry up and go. Let's strike while the iron is hot. Okay, let's go! You're now on the Katakata Helmet Gang's turf. I'm detecting multiple signals within a 15-kilometer radius. They must know you're here. Don't let your guard down. Oh, we're jumping right back into battle again? Let's go. Taking a sip. Okay. Let us go. On we move. Nonomi ikimasu. Very good. Excuse me. Okay. Not super effective at that range. Let's just use Serika for a little bit. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay, we didn't even need to use Shiroko there. Alright, perfect. Who did the most? Okay, it's pretty equal this time. Shiroko... Oh no, actually Nonomi very slightly did more damage. Then Shiroko, then Serika, Hoshino, and Ayane does nothing. They're retreating. Better yet, the Helmet Gang's supplies, hideout, and ammunition were all taken out. I bet they'll think twice before attacking us again. Great work, everyone. You too, Sensei. Let's head back to the school. And there we go. The task force's predicament. Très magnifique. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, inhaling that water was not good for my throat. Welcome back, everyone. Great work today. We're back. Thanks, Ayane. You too. We finally took down the Katakata Helmet Gang. It should be smooth sailing from here. That's right. We can finally get back to more important matters. Haha, it's all thanks to Sensei. All we have to focus on now is paying back the debt. Thanks for your help, Sensei. We won't forget what you did for us. Debt? Wait, shoot! Well, the thing is... Stop right there. Not another word, Ayane. Huh? Why not, Sarika? It's not like it's a secret. That doesn't mean we should go telling everyone. It isn't as though we're guilty of anything. Besides, Sensei's one of us now. Hoshino is right, Sarika. Sensei's trustworthy. I know, but they're still an outsider. I'm not saying Sensei can solve this problem on our behalf, but they're the only adult we have to turn to. Maybe we can come up with a solution if we discuss it with Sensei even. Or do you have any other better ideas, Sarika? Well, Sensei just showed up out of nowhere. Why would an adult care about our problems anyway? We've always taken care of ourselves. Why do we suddenly need to be supervised? I can't accept this. Sarika? I'll go talk to her. Back to the matter at hand. Our school owes quite a bit of money to a loan company. It's a challenge, but not exactly an uncommon problem either. The real issue is that it's over 900 million yen. So let's put this into perspective. I'm going to open up my phone here right now. So let's say 900 million yen. And I'm going to use this as an example for me personally, so we're going to convert that to Canadian dollars. So that would roughly be about 8.6 million Canadian dollars, but for the Americans in the audience, let's convert it to USD, which is roughly about $6.2 million. Just goes to show you, your money is better than ours. And on an unrelated note, fuck your tariffs. Anyway, 900 million yen. So, at least over a couple million, let's just say. It's a lot. It's 962,350,000 yen, to be exact. Okay. That's the amount that Abydos... No. That's the amount the foreclosure task force has taken upon itself to pay back. The loan company will foreclose on the school and shut it down if we don't repay them. But the odds of paying back a debt that large are practically zero. That's why most of the students left the school and town. All except for us, that is. The school being on the brink of closure, the students leaving, and the desolate town, it's all because of the debt. Ask about what happened. You mean how the debt was accrued in the first place? There was a sandstorm in the desert surrounding the school several years ago. Explains all the sand. Sandstorms are common in the Abydos region, but that particular storm was devastating. Some areas were completely buried in sand, and it just kept piling up. The school had to raise a lot of funds for disaster relief, but there was not a single bank that would give such a large loan. So the school was forced to turn to loan sharks. Yes, the school was planning to pay the money back quickly, but the sandstorms only worsened as the years went on. Despite the school's best efforts, the situation just kept getting worse. Today, more than half of Abydos is under sand, and the debt keeps growing. We're barely able to pay the interest every month. We can't even afford ammunition or school supplies. I can sympathize with Sarika's frustrations. No one has ever cared enough to ask about her situation before, let alone reach out for help. That's the long and short of it. Now that you've helped us scare the Helmet Gang away, we can return to focus on paying off the debt. Even if we appoint you as our club's advisor, you don't have to trouble with yourself with the debt. It was kind of you to listen to our story. We're not trying to pressure you. You've already helped us enough. I'm a member of the foreclosure task force too. Keep your chins up. We're in this together now. I won't abandon you. You don't have to say all that. But thank you for doing so anyway, Sensei. Listen to you being so noble. You're really going to insist on helping. I feel so relieved. There's some hope if we have Shawley's support. True. Things are looking up at least. Sarika, where are you? She ran off. A day in the life of Sarika. Alright, let's continue. A day in the life of Sarika. Apologies. I spotted a familiar face while walking through the neighborhood near Abydos. It's you again. Good morning. Good morning. Wait, no, don't act like we're friends. You've yet to earn my trust. Don't you have anything better to do than loiter around so early in the morning? And you call yourself an adult. Heading to school, Sarika? What's with you? Stop acting like you know me. What I do is none of your business. Look at you hanging around with nothing better to do. I hope I never grow up to be as aimless as you. Why don't you buzz off and bother someone else? I'm busy. What? You want to walk to school together? Why on earth should I go with you? Besides, it's our day off. I don't have any class today. Huh? Then where am I going? And why would I tell you that? I'm out of here. Bye. Sarika ran away, kicking up a trail of dust behind her. Follow her. Huh? Why are you following me? You want to know where I'm going? What are you talking about? Go away, you stalker. Ugh, fine. I'll just tell you. I'm going to my part-time job. I don't have the freedom to just slack off all day like you do. I have money to make. There. Happy now? So stop following me. We just keep following. So persistent. What? Where do I work? Would you go away already, you idiot? You're cruising for a bruising if you don't leave me alone. Sarika ran away, kicking up a trail of dust behind her. We are a bit of a stalker, I will say that much. Welcome to Shibaseki Ramen. How many are in your party? I'll show you to your seats. Just a minute. Extra noodles for table 3. Door opens. Welcome to Shibaseki. What the? Hello, table for 5. Hello, Sarika. Hey. What are you guys doing here? Heh, we knew you'd be here. Hi. Sensei is with you too? I knew you were stalking me. Heh, don't blame Sensei. We figured this was the only place you might work, so we just came by. So it was you, Hoshino? Are these your Abydos classmates, Sarika? Stop with the chit-chat and take their order. Yes, sir. Follow me. I'll take you to your table. I love this image every time I see it. Okay, over here, Sensei. Sit next to me. Or you can sit here if you want. Now, we're going to do a bit of an opposite day. On my main account, when I was first doing this, my obvious pick was sit next to Nonami. This time around, though, we're going to sit next to Shiroko. Scooch.
There's no space. Sitting that close can't possibly be comfortable for Sensei. Scooch over a little. No, it should be fine. Right, Sensei? There are plenty of seats. Can't you all just sit like normal people? Your uniform is adorable, Sarika. I didn't know you were into this kind of stuff. Chose to work here solely based on the uniform, did ya? What are you talking about? It had nothing to do with that. I just used to be a regular here, that's all. I bet I could fetch a pretty yen if I sold pictures of you in that uniform, Sarika. What do you say, Sensei? Want to be my first customer? Knock it off, Hoshino. So, how long have you been working here? Maybe about a week. Now I get why you were running off from time to time. I guess it's because you were working. Would you all shut up already and place an order? I think what you meant was, may I take your order? Right, Sarika? We're customers here after all. May I take your order? I'll have the chashu ramen, please. 1 shio ramen. I'd like the miso ramen. I want the special miso with extra grilled chasu. Order whatever you want, Sensei. Shibaseki Ramen is one of the best remaining restaurants in Abydos. Did you all bring your own money? You're not just going to make Nonami pay again, are you? It's not like I mind. I'm still way under my card's credit limit. Nah, we can't make you do that. Sensei's going to pick up the tab today, right? Wait. You invite me out and you're asking me to pay? What? No one told you? Well, now you know. Run away. Where do you think you're going? Hoshino made catching up to me look easy. Why are you making me pay? You've got credit to burn, right? This is our chance to make use of it. You can't force Sensei to pay. We only came because you said it was your treat, Hoshino. This is a perfect chance for Sensei to treat us. Opportunities like this don't come around every day. Dot, dot, dot. Psst. Here, Sensei. Just pay with this card. Huh? Are you sure you don't want to? But I ended up paying for everyone's meals. Yeah, sure did. That was delicious, Sensei. Thank you for treating us. Thanks for the meal. Would you all get out of here already and never come back? You're nothing but a bunch of busybodies. See you tomorrow, Sarika. I hate you. I won't forget this. Ha ha ha. She's got a lot of spunk, eh? Take your leave. It's dark. Close his door. Oops. Whew. It's finally over. What a busy day. I can't believe all of them showed up like that. And they were so loud. Did they really have to come all the way out here to blabber on like that? Sensei, Sensei. Ugh. So annoying. Damn you, Hoshino. Was probably planning to bring Sensei here after what happened yesterday. You think that I'm gonna fall for it that easy? Yeah, right. Oh. Is that her? Yeah. She's from Abydos' foreclosure task force. Get ready. We'll nab her the next block.
Trouble is a brewing.
This neighborhood gets emptier by the day. There used to be a lot more people. And it's becoming less safe, too. No, we gotta stay strong. It's up to us to bring the school back from this crisis. I can pay off more of the debt once I get my paycheck. And then... Huh? Who are you? Are you Karomi Sarika? The Kata Kata Helmet Gang? You have a lot of nerve coming back here. Actually, I'm glad you're here. I've been in a bad mood today. I'll make you regret ever showing your faces here again. Huh? From behind too? It's an ambush. Get her. An anti-aircraft gun? No, that sounded like an improved Flak 41 model. Fire support? Where are they? Oh, not good. They aren't messing around this time. This is dangerous. I'm losing consciousness? Should we thrash her some more? Nah, that's enough. Throw her in the car and take her to the rendezvous point.
Damn, okay. Rescue mission. And we got another sticker. Okay, I'm going to take a quick water break. I'm running out of water here. But we'll have to manage. Let me just check how things are doing here. Okay, making sure audio is I'm sorry, yeah, I just got I don't want to like keep opening up the YouTube. I just noticed the chat is getting some things in here. I just didn't have it open because if I open YouTube, it's going to block the client. I've tried to get what do you call it here? Let me turn my voice up. Is that good? Hold on. Give me 1 second to fix something here real quick. Whoop. Okay. Give me 2 seconds and we're going to fix something real fast. Is this a lot louder? It actually is. Let's crank that up. Okay, so I may have been... Ooh, that's actually a bit too loud. I may have realized my mic audio has been a bit low, but I think I raised it a bit too high. Okay. I'm just testing OBS before we get back into it. This should be okay. I don't think we're in any trouble here. I apologize for not reading chat earlier, but if I open up whatever, I'm using Mumu Player right now, and that's going to completely screw up my screen. So it's just been kind of whatever. Is everything good? Yes, no, maybe so. All right. Well, it's going into the red for the decibels, so I'm going to assume that we are in a decent spot. And I'm going to leave it there. So we're going to continue. If I have any other issues, I'm going to take a look at the chat here on my phone, because it's the only other way I can. Is the game audio a bit too loud? Louder than you were before. Okay, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. That's better than nothing. We're going to continue. So let's get on to chapter, whatever this one is, Rescue Mission. And let me also take off the... let me take this and put this back up here. All right. We're all good. I'm just waiting for the stream to show the screen again to make sure we're all good. Just because we're on a bit of a delay. It is what it is. I'll know it once I see it. Okay. Perfect. All right, let's get back into it. Rescue mission. Ding dong. Sarika? Are you there, Sarika? I'm just going to keep ringing that doorbell. Sarika? Why haven't you been answering your phone? Where does she keep her spare keys? What's going on, Sarika? Are you still not home yet? This has never happened before. Could it be? What about her phone? It's been turned off for a few hours now. Oh, she's so sad. She's so sad. No. Her boss said she clocked out and left like everything was normal. Did she never make it home? Nothing like that has ever happened before. She always gets home safely. You don't think it was the Helmet Gang? That's the wrong voice. I just misread that. What? The Helmet Gang? Could be. But let's not jump to conclusions. Hoshino and Sensei are still investigating. Huh? And yes, if you couldn't tell by my Shakespearean acting, I'm just trying to play the character as I understand the voice of the character. It's not good per se, but we got to get into the role somehow. This game does not have voice dialogue for most of the story. So we got to improvise somehow, make it exciting, you know? Sorry to keep you waiting. Hoshino, Sensei! We're back. Did you find out what happened? Sensei was able to log into the General Student Council's Central Communication Network. You were able to get into their network? Wow, Sensei's the real deal. It's a secret, though. We're in big trouble if they catch us. Wait, does this mean you didn't ask for permission? It's fine. It's for Sarika's safety. It's okay as long as I don't get caught. Let's do that. Yeah, but... Okay. Thank you, Sensei. This is the last known location of Sarika's phone before it went dark. That's one of the neighborhoods that's undergoing desertification, isn't it? It's more like an abandoned wasteland. There's no one there to enforce public safety, so there are a lot of outlaws skulking about. Right. We confirmed that the Katakata Helmet Gang lived here while researching risk factors surrounding the school. So it really was them. They must have kidnapped Sarika while she was on her way home and taken her to their hideout. They must be bitter over our last battle. Maybe they took Sarika hostage as a way to retaliate. Probably. We'll have to go save her. I agree. There's no time to waste. Let's go. In the dark of night, out we go. Clunk, clunk. Huh? Huh? Where am I? Was I kidnapped? My head. Is this the back of a truck? The Helmet Gang. Where could they be taking me? It's dark, but there's a little bit of light coming through the crack in the door. Maybe I can see something outside. Sand? And a railroad? Does that mean we're in the desert on the outskirts of Abydos? This is bad.
There's nothing but wasteland out here, and no way to get a signal. I won't be able to contact the others even if I do manage to escape. What should I do? They must be worried sick about me. Are they gonna bury me somewhere in the desert so that no one can find me? The team might think I bailed on them and left like all the other students. Will they think I betrayed them? Is this how I'm gonna die? Remembered as a traitor? No, I can't let that happen. What was that? Thump crash. What the heck? An explosion? The truck blew up. Where are these shells coming from? I've located Sarika. Ione? I have eyes on her. Repeat. Visual on Sarika. She's I'm sorry. She's crying. What? Our little Sarika is crying? Oh, she must have missed us. I had no idea she cared so much. You guys are so annoying. I wasn't crying. False. I can confirm there were tears in your eyes just moments ago. Don't cry, Sarika. We're here now, and we promise to dry those tear-soaked cheeks of yours. Damn it! Could you be any more grating? I said I wasn't crying, so shut up already. I'm glad to see you're okay. What? You're here too, Sensei? How? I'm a stalker, remember? Rescuing princesses is what heroes do, right? What are you talking about? You're such a perv. Our damsel in distress has been rescued. She's gonna be fine. Thank goodness. I was so worried about you, Sarika. She's crying again. No, she's so cute. Ione. It's too soon to let our guard down. We may have stopped the truck, but we're still in enemy territory. You're right. Reinforcements are likely on the way now that the truck's been destroyed. Multiple hospitals? Multiple hostiles from the Katakata Helmet Gang confirmed ahead. I also see more than a handful of super heavy firearms. They're stealthily forming a dragnet. It's so goofy but funny at the same time. I agree. I agree. Sometimes Goofy just makes up like some of my favorite parts of the dialogue in this game. Oh, me and my big mouth. What do you say we push our way through these losers? Be careful. Those goons have a modified heavy tank. Oh, she's not happy. Yeah, we know. It's a refurbished Flak 41. All right. Shall we? Let's go. Battle, it's time for battle. All right, let's see. Okay, so it's still more red damage. Let's get in here a little bit. Okay, we'll wait for our skills. Drop this, and then just help out Hoshino a little bit. Here is Ione in action. Alright, yeah, see a big circle, we drop the skill. Let's go in here. No, the range is not too great here. Let's just Nonami. Very good. Alright. Drop. Shiroko. Okay, so we did not need to use Sarika at all. Alright.
Very nice. Alright, to be continued. A new threat? If this is going where I think it's going, we should have some fun. Alright, a new threat. While it's loading, I'm going to take a sip here. Okay. Well done, everyone. Sarika, are you okay? Uh-huh. I'm okay. Never been better. Sarika. I'll take her to the infirmary. I mean, she got hit with like a heavy firepower. I wouldn't be shocked. I'd be more concerned if she was still standing after getting hit by a Flak 41 artillery shell. She better get some rest. It could have been much worse had Sensei not been here. Yup. Tracking down Sarika's location was a piece of cake thanks to you, Sensei. You're always so reliable. Oh, really? All in a day's work for a stalker, huh? Excuse me, everyone. Could I have your attention? I was looking into the tank parts we collected in battle. It turns out they're from an illegal model that's prohibited within Kivotos. I'll have to dig a little deeper, but right now it looks like the Helmet Gang has gained access to hardware normally out of their reach. I bet we can find out who those hooligans answer to if we analyze the distribution channels for these parts. Bingo. That, and also why a minor criminal organization is targeting our school so obsessively. Sounds good to me. Let's proceed a little cautiously and see where this leads. Oh. Is this the best an organized crime group can do? Providing them with a tactical tank was a waste. You'd think a gang of students would be able to handle some other students. In that case, I'll simply have to enlist the services of more skilled professionals. Hello, Problem Solver 68. We'll do the crime if you've got the dime. I have a special task for you, my dear fixers. What the? All clear on this end. All done over here too, boss. Who are you people? Presses rifle against her. Are you runts from Abydos? How dare you? Please, and you call this dirty, stinking lair your base? You lot are pathetic. Oh well, I'll put you out of your misery. Don't worry. What? Relax. We're just here to tell you that you've been relieved of your duties. We'll be taking Abydos off your hands now. What the? Who do you think you are? Ah! Oh yeah. Problem Solver 68. We'll do the crime if you've got the dime. The best fixers in all of Kivotos. I love these guys. They're so good. Door opens. Huh? Wait, Sensei? What are you doing here? I came to see how you were doing. Oh. I'm fine. I shouldn't be spending so much time lying around doing nothing anyway. I don't want to worry Ayane or the others too much. Plus, I have my part-time job to go to. You don't have to worry about me so much. I'm fine, really. That's a relief. So, by the way, the thing is, looking back on it, I don't think I ever thanked you, Sensei. So, thank you for all the help and stuff. But still, don't assume that this has done anything. Don't assume this has done anything to actually help our school. We're going to settle this debt if it's the last thing we do. What? What's with that smug look on your face? Jeez. Whatever. I'll see you tomorrow. Sensei. She's so sweet. The Might of Problem Solver 68. So we got our introduction to Problem Solver 68. At least visually. We haven't gotten their names just yet, even though we do kind of know their names if you've been playing the game long enough. So let's hope that we meet them. The Might of Problem Solver 68. Water bottle again. I'm running out of water here. I don't have very much left. So we might have to take a water break in a bit here to grab more water. Alright, time for us to begin our regularly scheduled Abydos Foreclosure Task Force meeting. I'll remind you that Sensei is in attendance today, so I would hope for more decorum than usual. Okay. Naturally. Come on, you say that like we've never taken it seriously before. Heh, it's good of you to join us, Sensei. Thanks for having me. Okay, let's get down to business and discuss the key item on our agenda. How do we settle the school's debt? Discuss. Raise your hand if you'd like to share your thoughts. Oh, me! Yes, first you're Kuromi Serika. You have the floor. Seriously? Again with the formalities? I hate it when you do that. Why not? This is our first formal meeting in ages. Yeah, what's the big deal? It's nice to pull out all the stops once in a while. It's not every day we get to run a meeting with Sensei. This is the only time we've had a meeting with Sensei in attendance, to be precise. That's right. It's like we're a proper task force now. Fine. You guys do have seniority here, I guess. Moving on. As the treasurer, let me remind you that the school is on the verge of bankruptcy. Abydos will seriously get shut down at this rate. Got it? Well, yeah. We're paying nearly 8 million yen every month alone. We're doing everything we can to hold on, but that much is barely keeping up with the interest. There's only so much we can do just by arresting wanted criminals or taking care of civilian requests. We're royally screwed unless something changes. What we need is something big, huge even. Something big? Look at this. It's a flyer from downtown. This is... Let me see here. Ready to become a boss babe billionaire? Get rich quick with the germanium granite bracelet network. That's right. We're all going to become boss babe billionaires. I love this reaction. I'd have the same reaction. I was downtown recently, and these really cool people invited me to a seminar. They told me all about these amazing germanium bracelets that give you luck. They're so powerful that you can boost your good vibes just by wearing them. And if you can get to other girls who want to become boss babes like you... What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Proposal denied. What? Why? Sarika, have you ever heard of the phrase pyramid scheme before? It's a scam. What? First, I don't think germanium can possibly affect your luck. Second, if this is such a great business plan, why would they give it away for free at such a fishy-sounding seminar? No way! I already bought 2 bracelets, so that can't be right. Sarika's so gullible, it's cute. Oh, you can be so naive, Sarika. Sweet, but naive. You'd better start wising up, or else you're going to have your life ruined by one of them scheming adults. But it sounded so convincing. I even skipped out on lunch so I could afford these. There, Sarika. It's okay. Why don't I treat you to lunch? Oh, no to me? Well, then, that's it for Sarika's suggestion. Anyone else? Me. Okay, President Takanashi Hoshino has the floor. Thank you. You know what this school's problem is? It's that the entire student body is just us. More students means more money. Think about Trinity or Gehenna with their 5-digit enrollment numbers. Think about how much they must be making in with monthly student fees alone. Slipping over my own tongue here. I suppose. And so we need to increase our enrollment numbers. That's where we should start. We'll also get more representatives and have a bigger voice with the General Student Council that way. I admit, you raise a good point, but how do you suggest we do this? Simple. We abduct another academy school bus. Excuse me? We carjack a bus full of students on their way to school, and we hold them hostage until they sign the transfer form to Abydos. This is sure to get our enrollment numbers up. Interesting. So who's our target? Trinity? Gehenna? Or is it Millennium? We'll have to evolve our strategy to fit the target. Oh yeah? Well, what about Trinity? No, wait. Let's hit Gehenna. Wait a second. We can't possibly boost our enrollment with a stunt like that. Not to mention the other schools' respective leadership would surely put up a fight. Heh. I suppose they would. You suppose they would? Hoshino, can you please try to take this meeting seriously? If I your strategy, yeah. I have an even better idea. Fine. Go ahead, second-year student Suno Okami Shiroko. We rob a bank. What? It's a surefire plan, and we already have the perfect target. Let's hit the first central bank downtown. I've already mapped out everything from the location of the vault to the positions of the guards, blind spots for the security cameras, and even the armored car's transportation route. Is that what you've been working on this whole time? We can earn 100 million yen in 5 minutes flat. In and out. Easy. Here, I even brought masks. Where did you find the time to prepare all of this? Whoa, did you knit these yourself, Shiroko? Wowee, check it out. Don't I look like a luchador? It's so silly. ... This is nice. All or nothing. Isn't that what life is all about, Sarika? Heck no, it isn't. Absolutely not. Denied! She's right. We can't possibly stoop to being criminals. ... Pout all you want, Shiroko, but there are some lines that can't be crossed. Seriously, if no one comes up with a real idea soon... Hey, excuse me. Next. Me next. Very well. Second year Izayoi Nonami. As long as it doesn't involve scams or breaking the law, you have the floor. You got it. I have the perfect thing, and I promise it isn't illegal or a pyramid scheme. This one's definitely gonna work. 2 words. Pop idols. Schoolgirl pop idols, to be specific. Or exact, I guess is the word. Pop idols? You heard me. It happens all the time in anime. Nothing helps revitalize a school like becoming a pop superstar. If we all break into the industry together as pop idols... Denied. Well, clearly you haven't watched enough Love Live. This could work. Why are you denying it? What? You don't like that idea either? Why not? You definitely have some fans, Hoshino. Does she ever? Heh. Only creeps would like frail little me. No thanks. Oh yeah. But I even came up with poses. Christina of the swimsuit gang. Are you kidding me? The swimsuit, what? That's so lame. Aw, but I worked on it all night. This meeting is just going in circles now. Shouldn't we at least try to decide on something? Anything? Why not let Sensei decide? Sensei, which idea do you think we should go with? No way! You want to make a decision already? Shouldn't we have at least thrown out some better ideas first? It'll be fine. If Sensei backs it, then I'm sure it'll be the right one. Now wait just a minute. How does that make any sense? I mean, at least this means becoming pop idols is off the table. Right? You sweet, sweet girl. Idol stardom, here we come. Hopefully puts mask back on. Oh god. Do we actually have to pick? Yeah, I wonder which one we're going to pick. We're going to be pop idols. I'll be the manager. That's what you're picking? Are you sure? I guess we have a winner. Let's do this. Yay! That sounds like so much fun. This is a joke, right? We aren't really... Why not? Might as well go big or go home. Isn't that right, Ayane? Obviously. Really? Obviously not. Just flipping the table, yeah. She did it. Ayane flipped the table. Ah! Ayane is in berserk mode. Everyone take cover. She's grown up to be such a stern young lady. It does my old heart proud. Can't you take this seriously for 1 second? I swear, it's like I'm the only mature one here. All you forever do is fool around. Robbing banks, pyramid schemes. Is this supposed to be some kind of joke? Ayane continued to chew everyone out for a while. It's so stupid, I love it. Yeah, I agree. It's great. Every time I see it, it's just like... It's a great visual. Everything's going to be alright, Ayane. We're sorry, okay? I'll treat you to some ramen to make up for it. Or make it up to you. I'm not angry. That's it. Hush now. There's a good girl. Stop treating me like a child. That's fine and all, but did you guys seriously have to come here again? Want some more chashu, Ayane? Oh, yes.
I'm sorry. Door opens. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. She's arrived.
Oh, welcome. How many in your party? Excuse me. How much is the cheapest thing on the menu? Our lowest priced dish? That would be the regular Shibaseki ramen bowl for 580 yen. It's our signature dish and super tasty too. Oh, thank you. Huh?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We finally found something that costs less than 600 yen. A yen saved is a yen earned. I knew we'd find one. You were right. I guess you really do know everything, boss. So, 4 in your party? I'll show you to your seats. Oh, no, no, no. You don't have to do that. We're only going to order the one. Just one? Still, you may as well be comfortable. Plus, we're not very busy at the moment. Well, isn't that nice of you? Don't mind if we do. Oh, and can you get us 4 pairs of chopsticks while you're at it? Thanks, Missy. 4 pairs? You're not thinking of splitting a single bowl between the 4 of you, are you? Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that we're broken poor. What? I mean, that's not really something to apologize for. No, really, what's the point of living like this? We're just a waste of air, lower than dirt. We should never have come here. Sorry. For crying out loud, knock it off, Haruka. You're making a scene. Don't say that. Being poor isn't a crime or anything to be ashamed of. You shouldn't be so hard on yourself. I shouldn't? You're students. No one expects you to be loaded with cash. Still, you and your friends scraped enough to share a bowl of ramen together. That's saying something, isn't it? Hang tight. I'll be glad to bring it out for you. I think she got the wrong idea. Yeah, it's not like we're beggars. It's just because Aru blew through our cash. That's boss to you. You should know better than to not refer to me by my title, Chief of Staff Mutsuki. Really? You still want us to call you boss when we're off the clock? And what kind of boss can't afford to treat her employees to more than one measly bowl of ramen? Maybe you should have thought of that before blowing all our money on hired goons. Would you expect me to do anything less? Be grateful there was enough left for a bowl of ramen. You could have negotiated to make sure there was enough left for 4, you know. Just admit that you forgot to account for dinner in today's expenses, Aru. I get why you wouldn't want to reduce the risk factor of this operation. You're right about not underestimating the target. They aren't jobbers like the helmet. Jobbers? We're getting the wrestling terminology? But really, boss? Are these Abido students really worth blowing our entire budget on hiring extra muscle? They could be. Aru probably doesn't even know. That's why she hired those goons, because she's chicken. Who are you calling a chicken? I'm just being careful and covering our bases. Failure is not an option. You all know Problem Solver 68's motto. Expect the unexpected. This is the first time I'm hearing about this motto. Pretty sure she just made that up on the spot. Shut up! I'll take you out for a sukiyaki once we finish this job and get paid, so you'd better go all out. Sukiyaki? What's that? It's a dish that adults like.
And it's really expensive.
Wow, I don't know if dirt like me could appreciate it then. Would I have to sacrifice my life afterwards for overindulging? We're an industry titan at this point. We deserve only the best, wouldn't you agree? You're so ambitious, Aru. I told you to call me boss. Order up. The bowl's hot, so be careful. She's practically drooling. Look at her. What the? This bowl is huge. It looks like it could feed 10 people. Are you sure this is the right order? We don't have the money to pay for something like that. This is exactly what you ordered. A plain 580 yen Shibaseki ramen bowl. Isn't that right, Master?
Well, I might have overfilled a smidge, but that's all right.
Master says it's all good, so don't worry. Enjoy your meal. Wow! I say we eat first and ask questions later. Chopsticks ready. I didn't see this coming, but it'd be rude of us to send it back. Let's dig in. Slurp. Boop.
Yes, Midgie says. True. I'd be happy to get something like that. They're mesmerized.
It's so yummy. Not bad at all. Who knew there was such a good ramen shop out here in the boonies? Squeezes in. I know, right? Isn't it the best? Oh. Hello, Nonomi. Huh? Weren't you sitting at the table next to us? Yep. The ramen here is the best around. People come from all over just to get a taste of it. I can see why. I've been at my fair share of shops, and ramen this good is hard to find. We're regulars here. Sorry to interrupt your meal, but we wanted to say it's good to see students from other schools come here and see the light. That uniform you're wearing is Gehenna's, right? That's a long trip. Girls sharing a bowl of ramen together like this, it's a little nostalgic, isn't it? Wasn't that a bowl of udon? Their uniforms. Hey, you're right. I never expected to run into fellow connoisseurs here. Isn't life wonderfully unpredictable sometimes? Something tells me Aru hasn't put two and two together. Should we tell her? Nah, this is interesting. Let's see what happens.
She's so dumb, but I love her. Unrelenting blood feud. And we get another sticker. Okay. Real quick, we're going to pause it there. Okay. So we're at chapter 9 now. Perfect. So what I think we will do is just give me just a couple minutes here. I'm going to go grab some water. I really need something to drink. And then we will be right back for at least a couple more chapters of Blue Archive, because it's getting a little late and we should at least get to a round number of 10, as long as it's not going to break up the flow of the narrative. If that sounds good to you, awesome. Until that point, just give me 2 minutes and I'm going to go grab a drink. I will be right back. All right, we are back. Let's get ourselves back into the very tippy top here. And now we can continue. So we have at least up to 2 more chapters that we're going to do here. Just to get the nice even round number, because it's also kind of late like I mentioned before. But if it's something that's going to break up the narrative, we'll probably stop early or maybe go a little bit more, depending. So let's see what's going on here. So we got a combat, which is fun to see. Unrelenting blood feud. Oh, I had to go run to grab a drink, so give me a second to catch my breath. I'm going to take a sip, too. Okay. Let's get into it.
Take care on your way home. Good luck with your business. Haha, same to you guys. Good luck with revitalizing your school. I'll be cheering you on. Bye-bye. What great kids, yeah?
I love her, like, devious little smile.
Aru, didn't those uniforms look familiar to you? Huh? No. Why? Those were Abydos students. What did you say? You should see the look on your face. Did you really not know? But doesn't that mean there are targets? Should I go back inside and stuff them out? It's a little late for that. We're gonna raid them in a bit anyway, so save it for then, Haruka. You're serious? They're the ones from Abydos? Why is fate such a cruel mistress? What's wrong, Aru? Isn't it time for us to get to work? The hired muscle is waiting for instructions. Do we gotta? Do we have to wipe them out the second? Looks like our sweet little Aru is being torn apart. What happened to doing the crime as long as the client has the dime? Problem Solver 68 doesn't let emotions get in the way, so what's going on? I know, but she really is conflicted right now. I've got to pull myself together. What kind of an executive would I be if I can't do a simple job like this? Let's do it. Round up the muscle. That's why I love her too. Hey, what took you so long? Just taking care of business. I trust you're all prepared? Whatever you say. Just remember we're clocking out at the dot, especially since you were stingy with our pay.
Sorry for the accent.
We can leave the fine print for later. Let's get going. Time to attack Abydos. Let's move. I won't let you down, Aru. We'll crush them to dust.
This smile. And the very famous Unwelcome School song. I love this song. Even though, as you can probably tell from my YouTube videos, I'm more of a Coffee Cats kind of fan for the soundtrack. I'm reading a large armed group 15 kilometers south of campus. What? Is it the Helmet Gang again? No, it's not them. They look like mercenaries. Someone must have hired them to attack. What did they do? Pick them up from Thugs Depot at the crack of dawn? It must have cost a fortune to hire that many of them. We can't allow them to get any closer. Sensei, give us the order to move out. It's showtime.
I've got eyes on a squad leading those goons up ahead. Wait, aren't those the girls we met at the ramen shop? You guys are the ones attacking us? After I gave you all that extra ramen. You ungrateful pricks. Pretty harsh language. I really did appreciate that. But it doesn't matter. This is business, not personal. Agreed. It's regrettable, but business is business. We have to uphold our contract. So you're fixers, then. What kind of job is that for girls your age? Shouldn't you be working normal part-time jobs? It's not a part-time job. This is a real, respectable business, with job titles and everything. And I'm the boss. She's the chief of staff. And this here is the department head. Please, the title isn't nearly as impressive as you make it out to be. So, who hired you? No, why am I even asking? We could always get it out of you by force. Haha, good luck. We don't spill trade secrets. Get 'em, girls. And jumping right into the action. Let us go. Fighting problem solver 68. Well, not just problem solver 68, the goons too. Just waiting on my skills to build up. Okay, boom. And just drop the Sarika skill. Let's get Shiroko in here. She'll do some good damage. Okay. Let's heal up Hoshino right there. Let's wait for our skill to build up here. Boom. And our big boss is Aru. And then we got Haruka, Kyoko, Mutsuki, and Aru back there. Golly. Oh, okay, well, that didn't really matter too much. All right. We're the victor. There's the school bell. Oh, it's time to clock out. It sure is. That's all you get for the money you paid us today. We can handle the rest on your own. Let's go, ladies. You gotta throw on the accent, because they're like goons. You get what I'm throwing down? You know? I don't know. I'm sorry if it's cringe. What? Wait a second. Time to clock out. Want to grab a bowl of soba on the way back? Hey! What the heck is this? Don't just leave. Well, we're boned. I kind of thought we would have wrapped up by now. What now, Aru? Should we run for it? You haven't seen The Last of Us, Abydos. Haha, you sound like a corny third-rate villain, Aru. Shut up. Everyone, run. I mean, retreat. Hang on. Oh, well, they're gone. They move a lot faster when they're running away. I'm still not sure I'm not sure what that was all about, but I can at least confirm their hired forces did clock out. I mean, retreated. But still, this is a problem. Now that we have to worry about some strange hitmen targeting our school, what on earth is going on? I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. We'll learn something useful once we look into that Aru girl. Sounds good. Head back inside for now, everyone. Good work today. W's. Okay, in search of a clue.
So let me just see something here real quick. Okay, so I'm going to presume this is going to be going into some territory which is going to be a new part that I don't want to really break up the flow of. So I think we'll call it here for tonight. We're going to do these 9 chapters and we'll come back another time for the stream. Also, because I mentioned before, it's pretty late here. It's about 1:32 Eastern Standard Time. So I'm sorry if you just came in here and you're a little bit disappointed by that, but you do have a bit of the VOD to go back on if you really want to. But I'm not going to leave you guys empty-handed. So here's what we're going to do for a little bit here. All right. Yeah. I'm sorry, Rona. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to do a little bit of something here. We're going to claim a bunch of these. Get ourselves a nice big juicy chunk of pyroxene. And real quick, we're going to throw on and we're going to try and get some swimsuit Hoshino. See if we can try with our paltry summer pulls. I love Arona too, but when I'm trying to get through a little bit of a menu, she can be a bit much. Okay. Kotama. We're just going to quickly skip through a few single pulls, you know. If we get anything, we do. Okay, we got a gold. That's not terrible. Uraha. Okay. I love to see Uraha. Uraha is probably one of my favorite characters. At least specifically in Millennium, so I'm always happy to see her. Oh yeah, it changed very recently. When I logged on early in the afternoon, it was still on the banners for, I don't remember who it was on the banners for. But, yeah, it recently changed like a couple hours ago to the Hoshino, or the Hina and Iori banners, so. Alright, we get nothing here. That's perfectly fine. I'm not expecting very much. Sarian is good to see. Her live TD does not match her game art. Are you specifically referring to... I want to presume Uraha, but I'm not sure who you're talking about. But somebody's I know does not match. So yeah, no Hina for us right now. We're Hina-less. Now, I want to take a look at something. Do we have any resources to really build anybody up? And if we are going to, who is going to be our... Okay, so yeah, it is... Okay, so it is Uraha. Yeah, I definitely agree. Because, like, this is her sprite. I've always complained about the sprite. In my eyes, it's a bit wonky. Because the angle of her face doesn't really help things too much. And also her eyes are a bit screwed up in my opinion. But then we come down here. And if I can search for her real quick. I know she's down here somewhere. And they'll get to cheer Uraha, right? Market improvement. Absolute market improvement. Now, I know they don't really tend to go back and change the sprites, at least these days, but I really wish they would at least go back and change Uraha's a little bit. Because her live TD, her skin here for the cheer squad, and without getting into too much, but her recent appearance in the... what was that one we just did? It was during the... it was during the banners with the Pop Idols. That one was really good too. They really should update it. I really agree. In the meantime, though, we got basically nothing. And I'm deciding what would be a good thing to start off with. Because I think a good general usage, in my opinion, that I'd love to use... I at least want to get Kareniya. Because she's a decent healer here. But do I have any, like, level up equipment? I don't think so. Yeah, no, this is all I have. Because we haven't really done much of the combat. But we'll get to it. Perfectly fine. So I think what we'll do before we end stream is we're going to at least clear through missions, like stage 1. That sound acceptable? Just so we can at least get something, because this is a training stage that gives us nothing. But at least with this, we can get new equipment, and which will be great, because we're really going to need this. I will do more of this off stream, but I'll at least give us a little bit of this for now. So, what are we working with? It is all light armor. So, this will be no problem. So, let's get as many characters as we can that will help us here. So, let's wipe the team here and let's decide what we're going to do. So, we're going to get Yuka, just for our shielder. Let's get in Haru. We don't really have too many good lights, so we'll get in Suzumi. Mutsuki might be good for this, because this is her terrain and everything too, and she's a 2-star. It'll help us a little bit. And... we got a shield cover, we got some good damage. Do we need anything else in specifics? I don't think so. Let's get Haruka. Now we've got healing, and then we have Saya. Haruka and Mutsuki, yeah, I would agree. I think we'll skip on Saya. What about... we'll do Kotama, just for a little bit of a boost. Oh. Man, I'm really sweating in this house right now. It's really warm. Let's go. Let's try this. So we'll come up here. I'll be upfront with you. I've never used Kotama, but an attack increase for a circular unit does sound pretty good. So let's go ahead and do that here. Okay, let's wait for her to go here. Alright, perfect. Real quick, I just need to heal Haruka. Oh yeah, by the way, since the last stream, it had come to my attention that there is going to be a Steam client for Blue Archive coming at some point in the summer. As I mentioned before, I currently use Mumu Player, and that's just what I use to stream it at least. But once the Steam client comes out, I'm going to be happy for that. And what is this? If there's one thing, is Haruka cannot take a hit? Yeah, generally so. I mean, to be fair, she's got no investment here right now, so she's going to naturally take more hits. But I have like about level, I think, 80 Haruka on my main account. And, I mean, she's sturdy enough, as long as you don't, you know, don't be dumb. Wait, here, let me turn on auto end phase. Now, these are all the stage 1, so we should be able to breeze through this pretty quickly, not waste too much time here. Let's throw Mutsuki here. And kaboom. Nice. Let me throw this. I think they delayed the PC. I'm pretty sure that, I'm not sure if that was true, but I wouldn't put it past it, is what I'll say. But damn. Okay. Yeah, she's taking a bit of damage here. That's not good. No, 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 no. Don't die, don't die. Okay. You have the animations turned off? Yeah, fair enough. I don't really mind it so much. I leave it on. It's just normally I turn on auto skip just so I don't have to keep manually clicking everything. No, I'm pretty sure that that information about it being delayed was like a meme because of the GTA 6 thing. I'm pretty sure that was the whole joke. Because I haven't heard anything about that like in actuality. But we'll see. Alright, we get another training stage. I forgot that we're doing training stages because... Okay, more light. Okay, so we're limited to using a team of characters here. So we've got Yuka, Mutsuki, Kotama, and I forget her name. Is it Hanai, I think? Unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, just, okay, all about the roles, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, I know about this. Okay, is it going to let me pick a skill? Dealers cause more damage than enemies, yes. Yeah, let's get Mutsuki in here. Throw her in. I didn't even kill that one. Okay, there we go. Pop the skill. Okay, it is Hanai. To be fair, I don't ever use Hanai, so I really do not remember her name at all. I was gonna say, what is she shooting at? It missed completely? Yeah, it did. It did. Alright, let's drop this. Drop this. Wow, okay, yeah, that didn't hit too well. Could be either one of those two. I would personally lean more on the side that I missed, but who knows? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about pronunciations, right? I don't speak Japanese, so I'm just trying my best. So I don't blame you entirely. Because I would probably do the same. Alrighty. Moving on to the next stage. This is still all just light armor, so we're fine. Let's get back this team again. This team's working well. Okay, move forward. Yeah, monolingual. Only English for me and very scarce French, because they teach you French in this country. There we go, Suzumi. I'm just gonna hold on to the skills because I don't want to use these up right away. But holy hell, Haruka! Okay, that was actually good. Oh, okay, we didn't even need to use that. It's kind of a waste. Alright, very good. And bada bing. Okay, that was a big thing falling over. Give me my skill. Okay. Yeah, Haruka is taking so much. Yeah, I gotta heal Haruka first. Alrighty. Yeah, with some gear, Haruka will be fine. It's just at this moment, she's kind of... Uh-oh. Hold up. Don't die, Haruka. No! No, 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 no. Hold on, hold on. I was completely... I just let her die. That was not good. Okay, let's try this again. A little bit more careful. Do we need to get these ones here? Let's just drop this here. Okay, now we heal. Okay, now we rush in. And we drop this. Oh god, oh god. Please, please, please. Oh, that's not good. Okay. I'm trying to think of what we're doing wrong here. Yeah. I'm gonna save the healing for that last bit. I think that's probably what's screwing us up. I won't use Chinatsu unless we absolutely have to. Okay, we'll save her for here. Okay, no, 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 I used that too early. No, 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 fuck. I used that too early. What was I doing? I was about to say something, I'm not going to say that word, but I pushed it too far. Let's just say that. I pushed it too far. I really do wish that Yuka had a, like a taunt, you know. Like, kind of like Tsubaki. Okay, let's get Mutsuki. Okay, that was good. That was good. This is not too good. Not too good. Fuck! 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 Tell me I survived it. Tell me I survived it. Did we get the S rank? Shit! Okay. We're going to try that again. Haruka's not saving us here, so we're gonna try and switch that up. I don't know what... She is kind of weak. She is kind of weak. At least at this stage. So we're gonna try this again. But we're gonna replace Haruka with someone a little bit sturdier. Let's get... I mean, Kirino, I don't know. She's our only other red, though. That's the thing. I think we can live with that. We'll do Kotama. She at least has a shield, you know. We'll see if this will fare us any better. I just want to get all S ranks for this. If we can do that, we're fine. Then we'll be good for tonight. Yeah, we'll give Kotori a try first, and if that doesn't give us too well, then we'll switch over to Kirino. Wow, that only hit one. Okay, that was kind of a disaster. You know, losing in these low stages when I have a level 90 account, like as my main, it does feel a bit weird. So I'm normally doing pretty well. But there's not much I can really do about it at this low investment. Okay, let's go ahead and drop that, and then drop the Kotori skill. Get the shields. Not that Yuka needs it. Drop the Yuka shield. Hit the damage here. Perfect. Okay. Alright. That's all we had to do. We just had to get shields. Or at least get a unit that's not like Haruka staying in the front. Man, we got to level 4? Look at that. Okay, next up. We have another... Is this the last training stage? Yeah, last training stage. Okay, so we get to use Aru, Chisei, Junko, and Hanai. Interesting. I don't think I've ever used Junko. Yeah, we're gonna use Aru on this one. I finally got Aru on my main account, like, back during Fest. And I'm really happy that I have Aru. Okay, so she's a attack in a straight line user. I got you. And then we have the Justina followers. I didn't realize you get the Justina followers this soon in. And throw the Chisei skill. Okay, use the Aru skill. Then use the Junko skill. Go in with that. The only one you're missing from Problem Solver 68. Fair enough. Oops, I almost used the wrong skill. Yeah, she was the only one I was missing for a while too. I mean, I got the rest of them pretty early on. But it was Aru that I couldn't get. I mean, naturally she's the 3-star, so, I mean, it's kind of a given, but I only recently built her, and she's great for light damage. Because I don't have a ton of those. I've got a lot of special damage, I've got a lot of heavy damage, but not too many for light for strikers. Alright. Now we're back onto regular stages. Alright, so we're going to try and switch it up this time. Get Kotama, or Kotori out of here, and we're going to get in Kirino. See how she fares. But, while we have a little bit of resources, I want to see something. So we're going to equip some equipment. No, we're going to hold off on that just for now. But let's level her up a little bit. Just so we have a little bit of investment, just a tiny bit. Because Yuka for now will be our tanker, because we don't really have anyone else that's good at the job. Because I don't think I have Tsubaki. Okay. Get them. Now let's try Kirino. I haven't used Kirino in quite some time. I will say though, her swimsuit variant is pretty useful. At certain points anyway. But regular Kirino, I'm not too sure. Alright, here we go. Drop the Mutsuki skill. There's the Kotama skill. Come on, come on. Let me heal up Kirino. Okay. Throw this here. Oh, we have a light armor. Or heavy armor. Light armor's the red. I keep forgetting that. That's not too bad. We might need that for the boss, though. So let's see if this will fare us well for the boss. Okay. Oh, come on, Mutsuki. Yeah, I would agree, fish sticks. Oh shit. Yuko's about to die there. Okay, okay. Kill that one. Okay, let's drop Kotama. Let's drop this. Hit this one there with the smoke. And then this right here should do it. No, that didn't do it at all. Ooh, okay, that's a little bit dangerous. Okay, we did it. They have guns. Yes, they do. We have to defend the world. Alright, who is our savior? Mutsuki is our savior. And we did it. We were so close to level 5. Very close. We've unlocked commissions. Nice. Yeah, you bet. Alright. We got one more stage. We're not going to do the hard ones tonight, but there are the hard stages too. I want to build up the characters before we do that. Alright. Final stage. DU Zone 77. Whatever. Stage 1-5. Right. Okay. Let's do our team here again. So as we saw here, there's a little bit of a buff here. I think this is for HP, which will be great. So great. One of them should come after me anyway, I think, regardless. So it doesn't matter which way we go. Alrighty. Let's just throw smoke screen. Alright, let's move up. Throw that here. Can I get them all? Yes, yes I can. Yeah, she's taking a lot of punishment, I'll say that much. Thought that restored health? I'm pretty sure it does. Okay, heal up Yuka. God, if this is my ult, or my main account, I mean, we'd be done this so quickly. Okay, there we go. There we go. Do they bear the curse of immortality? No. No, they don't. They are just regular... Well, I say regular loosely, but they are regular anime schoolgirls who have halos which protect them from a lot of damage, but they are not cursed with immortality. So be thankful for that, I guess, at the very least. Alright. Hit that there. I think we're all good. We're not taking damage. Okay. Why does Mutsuki have to stand so far back? That's the kind of annoying thing. Perfect. Okay. Now we move up here, get this HP, which is good, and now we fight the boss, which is Mutsuki, apparently. Alright, we got a lot coming in here. Kaboom! I just completely missed that. That's embarrassing. Okay, yeah, heal up a little bit. We need Yuka to survive. Drop this. Drop all this. Drop Kotama. Alright. Let's get ready here. Drop that. We should be okay here. It's just Mutsuki. Ooh, okay, that's a little scary, actually. Okay. Alright, perfect. Whew. You wish they did this IRL. What, go into combat? And fair enough, eh? Alright, we S-ranked it. Perfect. And we got to level 5. And there we go. Alright, so we've unlocked Area 2, which we're not doing tonight. Because it is kind of late. But yeah, we've unlocked the hard missions too. So, that's also good. Yeah. Yeah. It's wanting me to begin. No, I don't want to begin the mission. No, can I quit? I can't quit? I can't quit? Oh, great. I guess we gotta do it. Alright, let's just level up Mutsuki, I guess. Get her a thing here. Okay, we do have some of this, but I'm not going to use that to level up gear, I don't think. We'll just deal with that. We'll just deal with it. As long as we're not getting pulled into anything else, this should be our last stage, because I don't think we're going to be doing all the hard stages. Alrighty. Get smoked. Damn, okay, that was actually a pretty good bomb. How she have white hair? Don't question it. It's like saying, why do they all have red hair and purple hair and pink hair? The less you think about it, the better it is for your mental sanity. It's the way I think about it. Well, they're not all. There's some that aren't, but this specific team, I would say yes, they are. Okay, let's go ahead and grab all these goodies. And then boom. I don't know if there's a special thing where it's like do this in X amount of turns this time, but we'll have to worry about that later. Purple hair is normal. Is it? I'll take your word for it. Damn. Okay. Let's move them on up here. Okay, I guess they actually do die from all the smoke. Oh look, it's Yuka. And Yuka's dead. There we go. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. You let you reword that, that's fair. But I think I kind of get what you mean. Level 6. Okay. We're getting somewhere. And we got 5 LFs for Yuka, which is very good. Now hopefully this means that we can finally just go back. Alright, good. Now, every time you get the full S rank on every stage, you get a clear reward. And we're going to take that clear reward right now. So we've unlocked commissions, which is very good. Okay, I was not hoping that there would be a cutscene here, but apparently that's the case. I'm going to be honest with you, we're just going to skip through this dialogue here. But yes, this is Momoka from the General Student Council. She's going to introduce us to commissions. She's a very big eater, that's what I'll say. I will skip through this because, I mean, she's just introducing us to what, you know, commissions are. They're not like anything complicated. She's a nice girl. You can read this all in your... Actually, I can just do this. She's a nice girl, but I just want to quickly get through this. So yeah, we get base defense. Yeah, very simple. And then item retrieval as well. So base defense is just a... No, come on! What is this? Okay. Just get a big wave of robots that come your way, and then you have to defeat them. Very simple, and for the rewards for this, you get these little handy books, which are going to be very nice for our leveling up early on, I think. And then item retrieval is kind of explained here in a second. Sorry, Momoka. We get a little jack in the box here, and if you defeat it, you can get credits. It's very nice. I do not hate Momoka. I just skipped through the dialogue because I just wanted to get to the point of this. Momoka is good, but I just wanted to get all this stuff here. I don't need to really sit through that personally. But she's good. She's a big eater. That's what you really need to know. Okay. So let's go ahead and claim all this here. Oh, we're so close to a 10 pull. Is there any way that we can get to a 10 pull? There might be, actually. Oh! Well, we just got our free, Nonami. Oh, if we do the commission thing, we could actually get some. But, I don't know. What about our guide task? Can we get, Oh, we gotta do the first one first. Damn, okay. Earn credits, get more credits. I'm trying to think of a way that we can get those remaining credits. If we do one of these, will this get us the necessary 60? Yes, actually. Yes, it will. Okay. Change of plans. We're doing one more. Once we get our 10 pull, we'll do the 10 pull and then we'll be done. That sound good? I think it does. The inner gambler. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, part of you has to be a bit of a gambler to play this game. Just a little bit. Because it is gotcha. Alright, here we go. I don't think that needs to be real to be able to do that, fish sticks, but it's, you know, more power to you. More power to you. Alright, there's our 50 pyroxene. And boom. Okay. Now we just have to beat this, and then we're good. Come on, Chinatsu. Here, throw the smoke. Oh, I missed Yuka. Okay, so first up, drop this. That's a bit... Oh, Asuna. Oh, no, we gotta heal, we gotta heal. Come on, Yuka, don't die on me. Okay, whew. Okay. Let's go! Okay, more stuff. We got some Suzumi LFs. And now, that means we'll do this last one another time. But we now have the necessary pulls. So, are we ready to try and see if we can get our hands on Hina? Because I will say, as much as I do also want Iori, I don't know how useful she is. I just like Swimsuit Iori. But in terms of usefulness factor, we definitely are going to need Hina. It's all I can say. God bless my soul. I'm gonna need this. Here we go. Okay, now pink is good to see. Pink is good to see. But is it going to be what we want? That's going to determine whether this is going to be good or not. Okay. Oh, we gotta hope. Okay, we got a Mutsuki, Jury. Hey, we got Kyoko. There we go. The Ayane. Okay, we didn't have Ayane before. Okay, awesome. I believe this next one should be our purple. Or pink, or whatever color it's supposed to be. Okay. Oh. Oh. Interesting about this, I have the Chipao of Tomoe on my main account, but I don't have Marina. Now on this account I have Chipao Marina, but I don't have Chipao Tomoe. Not what I wanted though, but whatever. We'll take it. We can't be too greedy this early on. And Hasumi. Well, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. But we'll get there another time. I don't even know what she does. I'm going to be honest with you. What does she even do? Alright, Marina Chipao. Okay, poison damage and solo damage to an attack. Okay. More damage to one enemy over time. And increase attack speed. Normal attack range and attack. And additional damage to enemies afflicted with poison. Okay, I mean, she could probably be used for something, but I just don't know what. Yeah, what does... So we'll go ahead and click the handy student info. So this is basically kind of like her regular skill with the big cone. The one thing that's good about this, though, is that while it doesn't do as much damage as regular Hina, I'm pretty sure, at max cost, or max engagement, it's a 3 cost. And 3 cost is pretty good compared to her 7 on her base ult. Inflicts stun and does attack to one enemy. Increase crit and increase attack when using EX skills, so that's nice. Whereas good old... good lord. Good old swimsuit Iori. What does she do again? It is big damage in a circular area. Attack is damage to one enemy every 25 seconds and it deals attack as chill damage over time. Increase attack and has a chance to inflict chill damage. So I mean, it's not bad. It's just, yeah, I just want Hina more, I guess, in this case. But those skills are pretty good. I will say that much. So we'll see what happens. If I get either one of them, I'm not going to be sad. I'll say that much. But I am shooting for Hina, ultimately. Okay. With all that being said... Okay. With all that being said, I think it is time I have to turn off stream for tonight because it is almost about 2:30 EST, and I said I would be off by 2. What if Hina don't want me? That's a shame. So I appreciate anyone that's come by. We did have a few people tuning in and watching as we were doing the story. And then we did a little bit of the missions. Next time, we will be back for more of the story. We've only gotten to chapter 9 of volume 1, or part 9 of chapter 1 of volume 1. It's confusing. So we still have a lot more to go. And then once we do that, we'll see where we go from there. I'll try and do some stuff off stream. Maybe get our account boosted up a little bit in terms of getting equipment and getting levels and whatever, just because it'll make it a lot easier for us going forward. And I don't want to bore you with doing that too much. But in the meantime, thank you guys for coming in. I hope to see you guys soon enough again. I'm still working on some videos. If you have any interest in that, I don't know if you guys watch the channel or whatnot, but I appreciate that either way. But until next time, thank you guys for tuning in, and have yourselves a good night, and come back for some more Blue Archive next time I stream. Thank you, everybody.